In 2017, the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB, deployed a 10-year strategic roadmap which aims to retain 70% of the oil and gas industry spend and create 300,000 jobs by the year 2027. Hello and welcome to the local content television program. I am Priya Baka and I'm glad to have you join us. One of the surest ways in actualizing the aspirations of the 10-year roadmap is by facilitating projects and supporting capabilities, and as a result, the board enters into several partnerships. A product of such partnership is an equity investment agreement for the establishment of a 400,000 per annum Type 3 LPG composite cylinder manufacturing plant with Rungas Prime Industries Limited. Don't go away.
The core mandate of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB, is to develop and maximize utilization of Nigerian resources in the oil and gas industry. To accelerate the realization of this feat, the NCDMB in 2017 rolled out a 10-year strategic roadmap with the end goal of retaining 70% of the industry spend and create 300,000 jobs in the year 2027 by facilitating the establishment of fabrication yards for manufacturing of critical oil and gas components, shipyards, and supporting related businesses. As part of the 10-year roadmap, the NCDMB repurposed a 10.6 hectare of land it purchased back in 2013 in Polaku community, Bielsa State, originally meant for the establishment of a pipe mill to its gas hub to incubate gas activities. The move was in furtherance of the federal government's agenda to diversify the Nigerian economy by developing the nation's huge gas resources across the entire value chain, as well as for the creation of jobs and increased economic activities in the region. Since then, the board has entered into several agreements for the development of various gas-related projects in its Polaku gas hub, including a lease agreement with Shell Nigeria Gas for the development of a pressure reduction and metering station, and to Total Support Energy Limited for the provision of compressed natural gas and liquefied natural gas mother stations. The board also entered in an equity investment agreement for the establishment of a 400,000 per annum Type 3 LPG composite cylinder manufacturing plant with Rungas Prime Industries Limited.
This is one of the most significant moments in the life of our community, and we are all here filled with deep pride and joy. Pride in the ordinary and joy that we can loudly proclaim from the rooftops. We appreciate government decision through NCDMB to site this project in our domain. Our community is known to be an industrial hub where commercial and other business activities thrive due to its location. Therefore, we embrace it with all hands and promise to do our best in ensuring a very peaceful atmosphere, devoid of any form of conflict or frustration for the smooth running of the project.
This gas hub will produce gas. It will produce LPG cylinders for cooking, industrial cylinders used in hospitals. It will have a mother station for compressing gas. It will be used as a power supply to provide fuel for cars. There'll be pipelines transporting gas, which falls under the network code, thus bringing huge investments, development of economies of scale, training, and development of a lot of job opportunities within this local community and its impact on Nigeria as a whole. I want to thank all the staff of NCDMB, the management of NCDMB, the board of NCDMB, for all that you've done and all that you're doing to support Nigeria. NCDMB has become a global reference point on how to strategically develop local content and self-sustainability.
We are happy that within a year of changing the direction towards gas, we have finalized partnership with 3 investors with 4 hectares of land already taken up. These partners include the Shell Nigerian Gas that has taken up 1 hectare of the land to set up a pressure reduction and metering station. Total Support Energy has also taken up another hectare for the provision of CNG and LNG mother stations. I am glad with our partnership with Rungas and other investors, which are in line with our vision to serve as a catalyst for the industrialization of the Nigerian oil and gas industry. I believe that these activities will contribute to our drive towards the 70% Nigerian content and the creation of job opportunities and other economic activities within the Baran axis as well as in Bayelsa State.
I must commend the intuition of NCDMB to re-strategize, to utilize this 10 hectares of land for gas-related projects. It is a pragmatic step towards achieving federal government's agenda of LPG penetration towards making LPG the preferred choice for cooking fuel. Achieving LPG penetration across Nigeria will require targeted interventions directed at both the demand and supply end. Upon completion, this manufacturing plant will have the capacity to produce between 400,000 to 1 million LPG composite cylinders per annum. This will make composite LPG cylinders accessible and affordable to Nigerians. The plant will also create the much-needed employment opportunities during its construction and operations phase. This will in turn contribute to the job opportunities promised by Mr. President.
The composite cylinder manufacturing plant, currently at the construction phase, has significantly impacted the region directly and indirectly, with employment of over 500 youths from the host and surrounding communities, as well as enabling several businesses.
This facility here is to build a 400,000 composite type 3 composite cylinder manufacturing plant. And so there are different elements we've had to go through. So element 1 is construction, which is still ongoing. A lot of the people who are working on site are from the community. Every day, there's a lot of money that goes out in terms of wages for this project. So it's actually helping the local economy.
Presently now, as we are constructing, a lot of youth from this community and the surrounding communities come here daily for works, and they go home with something. And that has really brought down the restiveness in this area. And I know that by the time we are through with it, we are looking at minimum of 500 persons to be employed through direct employment, and over 1,005 indirect employments. So this project is very key to the life of Bayelsa and Nigeria as a whole.
At this stage, as you can see, we're still at the construction stage. A lot of, at the moment, we are carrying out sand filling, calling out fencing activities. So right from there, after this facility is completed, a lot of the equipment will be brought in here. And from there the facility will pick up, and hopefully we have the opinion and view that this adds a lot of value to the community. And from there on, apart from the Rungas project, this site, this is 10 hectares, 10.6 hectares. We also have Shell Nigerian Gas coming in to set up the pressure reduction metering station. We also have Total supports coming in too. So these are projects that are coming into this community to add value to the community.
I really want to thank the federal government and also Rungas itself. We have benefited a lot from the company. I standing here, I'm the one that have been supplying sand, shipping, if they want to cast the platform. So indeed, the community, the youth of the communities have benefited a lot. The neighboring community and others, they have also come into this site daily. We work daily and go, and we have been paid heavily, 4 to 5 times, and that also help us to at least to reduce our problem. So indeed, Rungas have helped the communities, the youth of the community, a lot.
Seriously, this project has brought development to Polako community, like especially even me too. This project have helped me a lot, but even the Polako youth at least this project is engaging up to 400 every day. So the project have brought a lot of our development in Polako.
Before Rungas came into Polako, we used to have this little minor issue between youth, stealing of phone and all the rest. But since Rungas came into the community, almost the youth have been engaged. For that reason, the little stealing of phone and all the rest have been limited. Although we can't stop crime, but we can limit it by engaging our youth in one way or the other. And I believe Rungas have done that in our life and in our community and Bayelsa State at large. For me, local content have tried a lot. They have tried for not neglecting us, for taking us along as Bayelsa at the same time Nigeria at large.
Youth from Polako have benefited a lot from this project. Why? Because they come out to this place every day. At least they earn something while going back home, and it motivates them to have some experience from the place. Then, as individual, I have also benefited a lot from it, because at least from this little thing I'm doing, yeah, I got to meet up my needs with it.
Economically, it has impacted on the community because the little experience we have gotten here, the few jobs that have been put in place here, jobs for the youths are jubilating. At least they are making their hands meet from that site. There are some of us, our mothers, our elders, who have little businesses around. I think when getting the little job that they have done there, it will impact on them. So indirectly, Polako community and the rest of the kingdom has benefited a lot. So I think Polako and Bahrain wholeheartedly appreciated, at least welcome this project wholeheartedly, and will still encourage and working towards to make sure that this project come to stay.
The Rungas NCDMB composite cylinder manufacturing plant project and several others already in motion are indeed indicators that the board's target for 70% local content penetration by the year 2027 might just be reached earlier.